Okay, Jennifer, from Price Mutual in Germany. I have a client for this evening. She just wants to give a quick statement to the board.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Just state your name, please, for the record.
G-R-G-E-N-A, James, 220 Strikers Road, Wapaka. I would like to inform everyone that my husband and I were both followed to work on Thursday, February 2nd, by an employee of Inter-County Paving. First, I was followed over 20 miles into another county where I am a teacher. In addition, the same vehicle was spotted outside our child's daycare prior to incident I will describe later. We have filed a report with the Wapaka Township Police Department, and I would like to submit a copy of that report along with my statement into the record. I hope that if the individual who was responsible for this incident is in this room tonight, that they will explain their actions to this board and publicly apologize for the undue burden this has brought onto my family. I tell the story because I want everyone to understand the lengths to which the township and Inter-County Paving have gone to bring this unwanted asphalt plant to our community. The reason I suspect that we were followed is that my husband and I, along with the Marinellis, have challenged decisions made by the Township Council and Planning Board to approve the asphalt plant. We are residents of Wapaka Township who are concerned about the health and safety of the residents and our families. To say the least, the situation concerns us and has even raised even more questions about the steps both the township officials and the applicant will take to ensure they can build the plant here in Wapaka. As I have told many in the past, we have gotten this battle for two main reasons. One, we live less than a mile from the proposed plant and are concerned about the large amount of truck traffic that we generate on Strikers Road and the safety issues this presents for the residents and the school children in the area. Two, we decided to challenge the decisions because this appeared to be a backroom deal. For instance, when we attempted to build a deck on the back of our residence, it took almost a year for us to get approval to build that deck. However, we have watched while the Township Council and Planning Board have systematically changed the rules of the game to allow this plant to be built in Wapaka in less than 6 months. I hope by telling the story tonight that our family will not be subjected to any further intimidation tactics by Inter-County Paving or its employees, and that the residents of Wapaka understand that any company that would go to these lengths should not be welcome to our Wapaka Township, no matter how much deratable. For the benefit of those who are not aware of the incident, I will briefly explain what took place on the morning of Thursday, February 2nd. As my husband prepared to leave for work, he noticed a vehicle parked in the former Fromm Electric Company parking lot. When he left our house, the lights came on the truck and it pulled out behind my husband. He thought it seemed strange, so he called me to tell me that when I leave, to be on the lookout for a dark-colored truck. After I dropped my daughter and son at school, I noticed what I thought was a truck matching the description of the vehicle my husband saw following behind me. The truck proceeded to follow me out of Warren County. At one point, I had to make a turn and the truck was able to get over in time. However, I observed the truck as it went down the road, making a right to avoid being directly behind me, and made a U-turn to continue following my vehicle. The truck continued to follow me all the way to the driveway of the school where I teach. While it did not follow me to the school parking lot, the thought that someone knew where my children go to school and where I work is extremely disturbing. Fortunately, I was able to get the license plate of the truck and provide that to local law enforcement officials. While we have been assured that this will not happen again, I'm sure most people in the audience are thinking that this should have never happened in the first place. Regardless of their motives to follow me to work, I hope this will give pause to the township officials to question whether this is the type of company we want in our township. We thank you for your time and anxiously await our apologies from all parties involved.